Alrighty, welcome back, and today it is the day of the NFL Draft. It starts in about over an hour, so I need to finish this quickly and upload it, and it's currently 6:51, but we have our official mock draft. I am so excited so let's get right into it. Number one, I don't think I even need to explain. Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson going number 1 and 2. Now, number 3, we've seen all the rumors that it's going to be Mac Jones. I just don't see a reason why the 49ers would go from 12 all the way to 3 and take Mac Jones when they can just get him at 12. I'm gonna go Trey Lance. I think there's still a chance that they could smoke screen everybody out and take Justin Fields, but in this situation, I'm gonna go Trey Lance. Now at number 4, the Falcons. We've been seeing that they could take Justin Fields or possibly even Mac Jones at a quarterback or 4. I just don't see how they pass up the chance of taking Kyle Pitts. I'm gonna say that they take the tight end out of Florida at number 4. Number 5, the Bengals get some protection for Joe Burrow. They take Penei Sewell. Following that, Jamar Chase goes to Miami, gives another weapon for Tua Tagovailoa. Now, by the way, I'm gonna be posting a ton of videos later today, reactions to I think maybe 1 through 5, 10 through 15, or 5 through 10, and I have the Dolphins jersey ready. It's small, but it's ready. It's ready to go. But moving on to number 7, I think that if Jalen Waddle is available at number 7, which is what it's kind of looking like it's going to be, then Jalen Waddle will be their pick here. Keep in mind, Justin Fields and Rashawn Slater are still on the board, and if the order somehow goes like I'm trying to think, like Trey Lance and then Justin Fields possibly to the Falcons, and then the Dolphins take Kyle Pitts, then the Lions will take Jamar Chase if he is available at 7, no doubt. But in this situation, Jamar Chase and Kyle Pitts are both gone, and Jalen Waddle will be the selection here. Now for number 8, the Panthers. We got an incoming trade. I know that I did this in the last mock. I just really think it's going to happen. Justin Fields is still on the board, and the Broncos are up next. I think that Bill Belichick knows that the Broncos will take Justin Fields if he is there. So the Patriots are gonna go. Listen, I'm not sure what the mock trade's gonna look like, but what it's going to look like is the Panthers end up with number 15, at least right now, only in the first round. Panthers end up with number 15, and the New England Patriots end up with number 8. Obviously, that's not going to be the real trade, but just for this, we're going to make it happen quickly. And now at number 8, of course, the Patriots get their new franchise quarterback in Justin Fields. For number 9, the Broncos are kind of disappointed that they were not able to get their guy in Justin Fields, and they could possibly get Aaron Rodgers after what happened today. It's crazy. We're gonna have more videos coming soon. But here they're gonna keep up with their franchise quarterback, but instead it's going to be Mac Jones out of Alabama. For number 10, I know I said linebacker last mock draft, but they lost off on Byron Jones. And listen, I think that it's gonna be pretty tough between J.C. Horn, Patrick Surtain. I've been hearing from a lot of people that J.C. Horn is their number 1, and that's where I think that they will go. J.C. Horn to the Cowboys, the first first defensive player off the board. And now at number 11, Rashawn Slater still on the board, and the Giants will protect their star running back and their hope to be star QB one day. But yeah, Giants get some more protection, and possibly some people are saying that Rashawn Slater is better than Penei Sewell. I don't see it, but at least a top offensive line in this draft. Now for number 12, Eagles are up. Surtain's on the board, Darrisaw's on the board, and Micah Parsons on the board. You also have Devontae Smith, who they are projected to get. But I think that if you have a stud like Micah Parsons on the board, you cannot pass up on him. And I don't think that Howie Roseman's going to make this mistake. I know that Doug Peterson can't make a mistake because he's not even with the team anymore. But yeah, I think Micah Parsons will be the selection going to Philadelphia. Now at number 13, I'm pretty sure that the Chargers lost off. They lost one of their corners. Was it Casey Hayward? No, it couldn't have been Casey Hayward. I think that they lost one of their corners because I'm pretty sure one of their team needs here. They're in the ASC. We're OT cornerback. There's no stud OT here. Darrisaw's there, but I think that this is a nice OT class. You look at guys like Liam Eschenberg, Jalen Mayfield, Spencer Brown, who are going to definitely slip to the second, even possibly third round. And the Chargers can easily snag one of those guys. So I think here they're going to go with the stud cornerback, possibly the best in the draft. That will be Patrick Surtain. Now, at number 14, the Vikings. I'm pretty sure here it says that they need an edge at number 1. And I do think that they also need an edge. It does say edge number 1. So I think here that they will go Kwity Paye. I know he's all the way ranked down here. But they said they have Azeez Ojulari ahead of him. I don't really see it. So I think that they will go Kwity Paye and fill in that defensive role there. Now, number 15 for the Panthers, of course, got traded to the Patriots. They could not get Slater because they ended up trading with New England, of course. But a guy like Christian Darrisaw is still on the board, and they can try to protect Burrow. Or not Burrow. Why did I say Burrow? Sam Darnold. Now, at number 16, we've been seeing some rumors that the Cardinals were going to try to move up to take a receiver. And I don't think that that's going to happen. I don't really see anybody in the top 15 trading down to number 16. Possibly a team like the Eagles. No, I don't really see the Eagles there to trade it down. Maybe the Vikings. I'm not sure. But they want to get ahead to take Jalen Waddle. And for that to happen in my mock draft, they would have to trade up past number 7. That's not happening. In this situation, they get their guy. Maybe not their guy, but they do end up with a stud wide receiver in Devontae Smith, the Heisman winner. That can't be a bad thing. And at number 17, some people say he's the best linebacker in the draft. JOK Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah will be heading to Las Vegas. Now, of course, my team number 18, the Miami Dolphins. I don't say that we do take an offensive weapon here. You do have guys like Najee Harris, Travis Etienne, and or we just go to offense in general. Najee Harris, Vera Tucker, Rashad Bateman. But we can possibly get a running back like Travis Etienne, Javonte Williams, even Javon Carter. It's not Javon Carter. Who's the running back's name? Michael Carter in the second round. So I wouldn't be too worried about that right now. But right now, I think that we take the best prospect, at least on this list available. That is Azeez Ojulari to help that defensive end, especially in the edge situation. Now for Washington football team, you still have Elijah Vera Tucker on the board. And whoever their next quarterback is going to be, whether it's a guy in the second round being Kellen Mond or Kyle Trask maybe, or if it's just Fitzpatrick or Taylor Heinicke, they can protect whoever it's going to be. With Elijah Vera Tucker, the stud guard out of USC. Now for the Bears, they do not get their quarterback that they've been wanting. No team from the top 10 will be willing to trade. And unfortunately for the Bears, that's how it's going to be. But they still do have a stud cornerback that they could take at number 20 here. That is Greg Newsome out of Northwestern. And he will not be teaming up, I guess, who's his former... It's Rashawn Slater, who will be going to the Giants. So they'll probably be facing each other at least once a year. But for the Colts, what do they have the Colts needs here? Edge, OT, wide receiver. Wide receiver I could see. OT, not too sure about that. Edge I could probably see. But I think here, they say edge number 1. They have Joseph Osai and Jason Oweh ahead of Gregory Rousseau and Jalen Phillips. I'm going to trust my gut here and say that the Indianapolis Colts go Jalen Phillips. A lot of people say, even including me, I mean, I might not say that he's the best edge in this class, because of guys like Kwity Paye and stuff, but he is definitely top 3. They have him right now as the 5th, I think, best, according to, they have him right now as the 5th best, or maybe even 6th, if we're being honest, because of Azeez Ojulari, and then Kwity Paye, that's 2, and then 1, 2, 3, they have him as the 6th best. I don't think I'm agreeing with that too much. And now here I have an interesting one. The Titans, I think they have cornerback as their number 1 need. Wide receiver is second, because they did lose on Corey Davis. But Rashad Bateman, I think that you still can get a guy like Rondale Moore, Elijah Moore, Kadarius Toney, even Amari Rodgers in the second round. So I think here they will take the best corner available, and in that situation, it will be, where did he just go? Was he not just right here on the board? Caleb Farley. He's down here. That's who I have. Caleb Farley, he's going to drop. He tested positive for COVID, unfortunately, so he's not even going to be able to attend the draft. Now we only have 13, or I think it was 13. Now it's only 12 people going to the draft. But Caleb Farley, I think, will be a stud in the NFL. I know he has his injuries and all that stuff, but I think that the Titans will take a chance on him, and hopefully he turns out to be what I think he's going to be. Now at number 23, supposed to be Seattle's, but I think to the Jamal Adams trade, the Jets get this pick, and they just took Zach Wilson, their now franchise QB, and I think that they will try to protect him at all costs. And starting off right now, taking the best OT in the draft right now, Tevin Jenkins is available. I know that I just said that Samuel Cosme is here. I think that Tevin or Tavon, whatever it is, I think Tevin Jenkins will be the pick here for New York. I would honestly not even be surprised if he went in the top 18. But yeah, I'm gonna sort of change up my mock right now and have Tevin Jenkins go number 23. Now number 24, I feel like it's a lock to have Najee Harris going to the Steelers at number 24. Um, like I said multiple times, they said that they wanted to fill the running back role in the draft, and having the number 24 overall pick, that'll leave Najee Harris in their hands, and they take advantage of that and take him. Now, number 25, Jacksonville Jaguars belong to the Rams, and I think in the Jalen Ramsey trade, I'm guessing the Jalen Ramsey trade, that sent this first round pick to the Jaguars, and Christian Barmer's still on the board, and I think that they can't really pass up on him. He's 18th ranked, if I believe. I might have forgot already. But either way, they will take him at 25. This is, I think, a fall in my mock, but, you know, it is what it is. I think that Jacksonville can snag him at 25. Now for number 26, I think that the Browns do take a linebacker or an edge, whoever it is, a defensive player. And I don't think that they do take Joseph Asai, but instead they do go Jamin Davis, who could be a bust. I think that there's a big chance that he's a bust. I think he only played one season, which was like 10 games, I think, because last season was shortened. So I wouldn't trust him as much to be a top 20 pick. So I definitely see him falling to this area, like the last couple picks in the first round. But he gets picked up by Cleveland here, and hopefully they do not regret taking him over Zaven Collins or Joseph Asai or Jason Oweh, or even Trevin Mulrig. But they did pick up a safety in free agency, so who is it again? I forgot. But I think that either way, I think that they will be okay with Jamin Davis. Now, number 27, I think it's no secret that the Ravens do want to pick up an edge and a wide receiver with both their picks in the first round. And here, the best guy on the board they have right now is Rashad Bateman. I think that they want to go full on for edge here, because you saw we've been seeing the Julio Jones news and stuff. So I think that in the end, I'm gonna say that they do pass up on wide receiver, at least right now. They have another pick and 4 picks, but I think that they go edge right now, and that edge will end up being, I think, Jason Oweh. No, it's gonna be Joseph Asai. I was just checking over to make sure I had the right pick. Yeah, it's going to be Joseph Asai, ranked I think better than Jason Oweh, but I'm not really going off of this. I did research before, and Asai will be the pick over. I already forgot his name. Oweh, that is it. So number 28 for the New Orleans Saints. What do they have those needs as? Wide receiver, linebacker, and cornerback. You do have a guy like Rashad Bateman who would be insane if the Ravens didn't take him, and that's what I have them doing, not taking him. So that'll leave Rashad Bateman to New Orleans and help Drew Brees. No, not Drew Brees. I'm stupid. Jameis Winston, or if they end up taking a guy like Kyle Trask in the second round, maybe. But there has been rumors that they're trying to move up. I did make a mock draft. I did make a mock trade for New Orleans because I didn't really know where they would move up to, and I'm not too sure, and I didn't really want to risk my whole entire thing. But next up for Green Bay, you still have a guy like Samuel Cosme on the board, and I think that they will take him. I think for number 1 or number 2 team needs, you have OT, and I think that they do go with Samuel Cosme if he's still on the board at 29, which I think could be highly unlikely, but you know, we'll have to see. For number 30, the Bills, I think that number 1 here is an edge. I think they do pretty much need an edge pretty badly. So the best edge on the board right now is Jason Oweh. That's the direction that I think that they go. Gregory Rousseau is still on the board and stuff. But obviously the Ravens won't take another one. They will take a wide receiver, and the wide receiver that they will be taking is, if I look at this correctly, it'll be Elijah Moore. Okay. I thought I put Terrence Marshall or Kadarius Toney or maybe even Rondale Moore, but it looks like it'll be Elijah Moore out of Mississippi. I wouldn't be surprised if the Ravens took possibly a guy like, even probably not Travis Etienne. I'm trying to think, maybe like an edge, or not an edge, an OT maybe, or a tight end or something like that, and maybe take another receiver in the second round. But at number 32, the last pick in the draft, the Bucks don't really need anything, but I think if they need anything, it'll be a running back, and Travis Etienne will go here. I'm not really sure what these picks are, but yeah, I think that they will go Travis Etienne with the last pick and just fill in that running back role, which will leave the Dolphins kind of disappointed. But I think Javonte Williams would be a pretty nice second round option. Here is the mock draft. I'm not going to repeat every single thing. You can pause if you need, but yeah, here it is. The draft is in literally 45 minutes, so it'll be interesting to see what happens with the number 4 overall pick if this Patriots and Panthers trade happens. And yeah, I'm definitely going to be providing videos all throughout the day and night and day if that's going to be necessary. But I'm hoping it's not. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like and subscribe and stay tuned for future videos. That's going to wrap up. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.